The gospel reading today is from John 11:25 and 26. Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live even if he dies. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die." Do you believe this? Oh, me again. I'm not from that. The New Testament reading is Ephesians 6:14 through 18. Stand firm, therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace, in addition to all, taking up the shield of faith, with which you will be able to extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. With all prayer and petition, pray at all times in the Spirit, and with this in view, be on the alert with all perseverance and petition for all the saints.
I know. I love Easter too. I'm so looking forward to some chocolate. What do you mean?
You know, Easter is an excellent excuse to eat chocolate.
Right. I like it more for its original story.
Yeah, me too. The Easter bunny, the chick, and the eggs.
What?
You know, the Easter story. Once upon a time, there was a cute bunny and a little yellow chick.
No, not that story. The one about Jesus.
Who?
You haven't heard the story of Jesus? You know, Jesus lived a long time ago and...
Hang on. If it's a story, you have to start with once upon a time.
Once upon a time, there lived a man called Jesus.
Was he friends with the Easter bunny and the chick?
No!
Then what has he got to do with Easter? Is his full name Easter Jesus? You should wear a hat.
I get it. Once upon a time, there lived a man called Jesus. He woke up on Easter Sunday and saw a whole basket of eggs left for him by the Easter bunny. So he started to eat them.
Listen, these things are just symbols of Easter.
I don't understand.
They remind us of what happened to Jesus.
I still don't understand.
Jesus was born in Bethlehem.
Wait a minute. You don't mean baby Jesus.
Yes, that's the one.
Baby Jesus, who was born in the stable? Jesus. They're two different holidays. Happy Easter, not Merry Christmas.
Yes, I know that.
Silly you, getting confused.
But I'm not confused.
What?
Easter is about Jesus. But when he is grown up, not when he is a baby.
That doesn't make any sense. If it is about this guy called Jesus, why do we have the Easter bunny?
I'm glad you asked. Let's look at some of the Easter symbols. At Easter, we hot cross buns.
One of my favorite, especially with lots of butter. But what has that got to do with your Christmas Jesus?
Jesus lived a long time ago.
In a stable.
No. Jesus lived a long time ago. He wanted to show us a better way to live.
So he invented chocolate.
It's the bunny.
Wrong again, I'm afraid. Jesus taught people to love and care for one another. He taught us about God, the Creator. He was a good man.
So what does that have to do with hot cross buns?
On the top of the bun, there is a cross. See?
Yes, that's why it's called hot cross buns. Otherwise, it'd be a not cross bun.
Right. That's why it's called a hot cross bun. Otherwise, oh wait. Right, the cross on the bun is a symbol.
Meaning what?
Jesus was hung on a cross today.
I thought you said he was a good man.
He was. The Easter lily represents how good a man Jesus was. The white blossoms symbolize the purity of Jesus.
But why did they kill him?
People were afraid of the things that he said, so they killed him.
That's terrible.
Yes, Jesus was taken down from the cross and put into a tomb, which is really just a small cave. A large stone was rolled in front of the cave. The Easter egg is a symbol of that stone.
Red, my favorite color.
Red, to remind us of the blood that Jesus lost on the cross.
So, the cross where the innocent Jesus died was buried? Then what happened?
Some friends of Jesus came to the cave the next day, but the stone was rolled away, and Jesus was gone. And if you break the chocolate egg in half, you can see that it is empty, like the cave.
But where was Jesus?
This is where your Easter bunny comes in. The rabbit, or hare, was a symbol of abundant new life in ancient times. It reminds us of spring and new life. The same with the chick.
But you haven't told me what happened to Jesus.
He was alive.
But how can that be? You said that he died on the cross.
He did.
And he was buried in a tomb.
That's right.
So how can he be alive?
Jesus was the Son of God. What does your father look like? He was a good man, but he died for all the bad things you have done.
What are you talking about? I haven't done anything bad.
Have you ever told a lie? Or called someone a nasty name? Have you ever argued or had a fight with someone?
Well, maybe, but they aren't really bad things, are they? Not like murder and stealing.
God's book, the Bible, tells us that we have all done wrong things which make God sad. He wants to hang out with us, but he can't if all these bad things are in the way. So Jesus came to earth and said he would die for all those bad things so we could get to know God the Father.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Which brings me to the lamb, another Easter symbol. The Bible calls Jesus the Lamb of God. The Lamb was sacrificed for us, meaning he died so we don't have to.
What do you mean? We won't die? Will we live forever?
Not here on earth, but the Bible says if we believe that Jesus died for us, and we believe in God the Father, then we died here on earth. But our spirit will live on in heaven forever with him.
That sounds pretty good.
Which brings me to the final symbol, the Easter bonnet.
Hang on, I think I'm getting this symbol thing now. We wear Easter bonnets to show that we are better than everyone else.
No! That's not the way Jesus works. No! The wearing of Easter bonnets is an old tradition that goes back to getting new clothes at Easter and represents the new life offered to us through the death and rising again of Jesus. We became a new person.
I don't know any of this. Let me just go over it all again. Easter is all about Jesus, a man who died on the cross, then came alive again, and all the things that we know about Easter are just symbols to remind us of the things he did for us.
That's right. The hot cross bun has a cross on the top to remind us that Jesus died on the cross.
The pure white Easter lily reminds us that Jesus was a good man who hadn't done anything wrong.
The Easter egg reminds us that Jesus died and was buried in the tomb with a rock in front of it. But when his friends came, they found the tomb was empty.
That's right, because Jesus was alive again, and the Easter bunny reminds us of that new life, because we've all done things that are not very nice, and Jesus was the lamb that was killed so we could have a new life.
Right, and finally, the Easter bonnet reminds us that we are a new person, and when we believe in Jesus.
So this is the real Easter story.
It sure is. As the Bible says, God loved each one of us so much that he sent Jesus to die for us, so that we could live forever with him.
That sounds really good to us.
Me too.